You might know LYS Beauty from their bronzer stick that went viral on the internet this year. LYS Beauty is a Black-owned, vegan and clean, affordable high-end makeup brand that is available at Sephora. So I placed an order online, and today I'm going to be trying out the entire brand. And I'm going to be letting you know exactly what I think of these products. I'm so excited, so let's get started. So like I said earlier, LYS Beauty is a Black-owned, clean, vegan, and affordable high-end makeup brand. All of their products are under $25. Not many brands in Sephora are considered affordable, you know? Most of them are super expensive, so shout out to you, LYS Beauty, that is awesome. So the first thing that I got is a Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer, and the primer retails for $20. It just comes inside a regular box, and I've noticed on all of the boxes, on all of the products, the back of the box is full of helpful information, like how to use it, what's it for, the ingredients that's in each product, and how it will perform on the skin. And I think that's super helpful, especially if you're picking it up in the store and you're reading the back of the box to see what it does. I think that's wonderful. Oh, and it also has all of that same information right here on the back of the product. So that's awesome. When you throw out that box, you have all that info right here. I really like that. I feel like a lot of brands don't really have instructions on the back of their products anymore. And I'm like, why do I have to go digging on the internet to find the instructions? Why can't you just make it easy? So according to the box, this is a lightweight serum primer that's supposed to help control oil and minimize pores. And it has a ton of great skincare ingredients like hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and avocado oil. So it's super hydrating and it should feel really good on the skin. I've noticed the packaging of the primer is triangle, just like all of their products are triangle shaped. And I love when brands have cohesive branding throughout all of their product packaging. So love that. Now right off the bat, I can see one thing that I might not like with this primer. If you hold it upside down like this, it just comes out of the packaging without even squeezing it. So just beware that the primer comes super full, which is a great thing, honestly. But just be super careful when you take off the cap of the primer. Try not to really hold it upside down. The primer is feeling super lightweight and just like a serum, and I'm putting a good layer all over my skin. It feels very hydrating on the skin, and it's drying down a bit tacky, so I know that it's gonna have that grip to grip my foundation throughout the entire day. I do feel like it minimized my pores slightly, and now as it's really drying down, I can seriously feel it getting really tacky. And I'm talking about like e.l.f. Power Grip Primer tacky, but the directions do say let the primer sit until it's completely dried down before adding your foundation on top. As it's drying down, it kind of feels like there's a film over my skin, like a layer that's just like sitting there and hardening. Okay, I think that the primer has dried down all the way, but I'm not completely sure because it still feels super sticky. But the stickiness might be a great thing for the foundation. So as of right now, I'm a little bit unsure of the primer. So let's see how it makes the foundation look. Next, this is a Triple Fix Serum Foundation, and I have the shade TG1. And I have to say that the foundation bottle is so beautiful. It has this really nice frosted glass with a rose gold lid, and it's shaped like a triangle just like the primer. And the bottle feels really nice and heavy in the hand. It feels very luxurious. And the best part is that this foundation is $24. So let's hope that it looks amazing on the skin. I'm going to apply it like I always do. I'm going to do one pump on the back of my hand to start, and then I'm going to dip my brush directly into the foundation, and I'm going to apply it straight to my face. And I'm going to start at the bottom of my face, working my way up. Oh my god, this foundation is pilling so bad. Do you see it all right here and a little bit right here? I know that it's not this foundation. The foundation was applying so beautifully onto the skin, and I know it has to be this primer because remember when I said earlier that it felt like the primer left a film on my skin? So when I applied my foundation on top, it started lifting and breaking up. Alright, I finally feel like I got the foundation to a good spot, and I'm really liking how it's looking on the skin. It has a medium to full coverage, and the foundation definitely has a natural finish, not too matte but not too dewy. And this foundation actually won the Allure 2021 Best of Beauty Award, so that means that this should be a beautiful foundation. Honestly, I hate to do this, but I have to take off this foundation. The primer is seriously messing up the foundation so bad. It's causing it to flake, pill up, and separate all on my nose, and on my cheeks and my forehead, and I can't do a whole review of all these products if my foundation is looking like that from the start. That is not giving all the other products a fair shot because I couldn't even get the foundation to look good. Like, look at all all these little pilling beads all right here in my hair. Alright, I'm sorry. I just had to be as honest as possible, and when that happened, that was not okay for me because I would never wear that out into public. I'm just applying my e.l.f. Skin Daily Moisturizer to moisturize my skin before I go in right with the foundation. And I'm gonna let this be my primer for right now. Alright, safe to say that this primer is a big no for me. I do not like this, but that's okay because not every product is gonna work for me. I have dry skin and the back of this box says that it's best for oily to combo skin, so maybe it will work better if you have that skin type, but this is gonna be a no for me, dog. Alright, let's try the foundation again. And now I'm gonna go in with a different brush, but I'm gonna apply it the exact same way. Now if it starts to pill this time, then I know that it's actually the foundation and that the primer was fine all along. Alright, it's going on so beautifully and I see absolutely no separation or pilling anywhere. Okay, this foundation absolutely looks gorgeous on the skin. It makes my skin look very fresh and hydrated, which I love. And it also feels super lightweight. It's not clinging to any of my texture or dry patches. And even without that primer, my pores look great, so this foundation is wonderful for filling in those pores and those fine lines just like it says on the back of the box. And when I'm tapping it in with my beauty sponge, it's not separating at all. And before it was. I mean, to be an Allure Best of Beauty winner, this foundation would obviously have to be good. So that was quite shocking at first. But I got it to a good spot and now I can test out these products with a fair shot. Because before all the products would have just pilled and it would have looked so bad. So it's okay if you need to restart your makeup sometimes. But what's not okay is if your makeup pills. That's not okay. So unfortunately, I will be returning this primer because I will never be using it again. Next, I have the Triple Fix Brightening Concealer. And I have the shade LN6. And this concealer costs $19. For a Sephora concealer, that is amazing. Let's see how it looks on the skin though. The packaging of the concealer is honestly so cute because it looks just like the foundation bottle in just a mini size. This concealer is supposed to be full coverage and it's meant to brighten or spot conceal. It also says that it's long wearing and it has tons of skincare in the formula like hyaluronic acid, turmeric, squalene, and even watermelon extract. So there's a ton of great ingredients in this product. So let's see how it looks when I blend it out. Surprisingly, I really like this shade and I was very skeptical ordering these shades online, but I think this concealer shade and the foundation shade even turned out beautifully. And it's super easy to blend. And it looks very hydrated under the eye. It does not look crusty or cakey, but the real question is, does it crease? And I would honestly say that this concealer kind of has a medium to full coverage because I feel like I just need a little bit more. The concealer layered really nicely and it even went on beautifully with the foundation and has a very beautiful natural finish as well. And of course, I'm just gonna also tap this in with my sponge to get that flawless look. Oh my god. Living in an apartment sucks. You can hear everything. My skin is looking very fresh and so far I am obsessed. And the fact that these products are all under $25, like, are you kidding me? Besides that primer though, besides that primer. I will never get over that primer. It will literally haunt me in my dreams. Hashtag yikes. And now it's finally time to warm up my skin. And of course I'm going to be using the viral internet hit sensation, the No Limit Bronzer and Contour Stick. And this is $20. Aw, the packaging right here says love yourself. That's so cute. I love the little packaging that the stick comes in. It's rose gold and it's shaped like a triangle just like all the rest of their products, which as I said earlier, I love because I love when brands have cohesive product packaging. And I love that you can tell that LYS Beauty's color is rose gold because they incorporate that shade specifically in everything that they do, whether it's the box or their packaging. I don't know, it's the makeup nerd in me that likes those kind of things. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit directly to my skin. Ooh, it's going on very pigmented. Love that. And I'm only gonna do one side at a time just to see how it looks. And I have the shade Harmony, which is their medium shade. The bronzer formula has hyaluronic acid in it, so it should be super hydrating on the skin. And it should also blend out super nicely. Oh goodness, I think I added way too much. Lesson learned that this is super pigmented. Wow. Okay. No worries, I will fix this. Okay, even though I put way too much on, I love that it's pigmented. And I love how easily it blends out. Like, it's blending like effortlessly. But I already knew that this product was gonna be a major slay because this product specifically went viral on the internet. And that's really what introduced me to LYS Beauty. So I had very high expectations for it and I kind of already knew that it was going to be amazing. And truly it really is. And I really like the shade too. It's super warm and bronzy, but not orange. And I almost forgot to do the other side. I'm losing it. I'm losing it here, folks. Next time I use this product, I would probably apply it straight with a brush, like picking up product directly out of the container and then using it from the brush instead of drawing it onto my skin, because as you can see, it just applies way too much. But once I do that, I think I'll be seriously obsessed. And of course, I cannot forget the sides of my nose. Wow, okay, I really like this cream bronzer. I am obsessed with it, honestly. I think I'll be using this so much after this, and I'm gonna have to put it in my everyday drawer, which is right in front of me, and that's where I put all the products that I use every day. Oh my gosh, the concealer is not creasing at all. That's a pretty big claim, right? It's just not creasing. I kind of felt like it would crease, but it's literally not. It looks so good right now, and I haven't put any powder on. Amazing so far. Let's keep it moving, and we have a few more products left. Next product is some blush, and this is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush, and this is the shade Self Love, and this blush is $18, and you can see that it comes in the cutest little packaging, which is this triangle component. The pan size is pretty big, and it comes with a huge mirror as well, and the shade is a super light dusty rose pink. So let's see how it looks on the skin. Ooh, it's going on more pigmented than I thought, and it's blending out so effortlessly. Oh my goodness. The shade is actually super pretty as well, and honestly, the best part about this blush is how easily it blends out. I'm serious, I'm not even trying that hard, and it's effortlessly blending out. What could be better than that? I don't know. I really don't. I'm having so much fun hanging out with you today and testing out all these products. If you're enjoying this video so far, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel a lot. And plus, that way we can become besties. The blush is seriously looking so gorgeous on the skin. So fresh and natural, just like everything else that I've applied so far. Except the primer. Love, love, love how my skin is looking, especially as a dry skin queen. This is everything. The next product that I have is the Triple Fix Setting Powder. I have the shade Translucent, and there's actually 5 other shades. It comes in the exact same triangle packaging as the cream blush. The cream blush packaging is just a little bit more pink. But anyway, this is the product that I'm most nervous about. I'm very picky when it comes to my powders. And I have dry skin, so I hate when powders cling to my dry spots, and that happens with a ton of powders. So let's see what this one looks like on the skin. And this powder is also talc free. Thank goodness. I will say that this powder is adding absolutely no color to the skin, which is amazing. And sometimes translucent powders do that, and this one surprisingly isn't, so I really love that. It's not really clinging to any dry spots either, and it's doing a great job of setting the places that I need to be set. And it's mattifying my skin with absolutely no problem. So wow, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I think this is a great product to set your face with. And the fact that this is only $19, this is a super great option to have. I'm not kidding, my skin looks good. It's not enlarging my pores or grabbing onto my texture at all. So this is a super nice powder too. I really like the box that these little triangle compacts come in. You kind of flip them up from the side and then it opens like a little pizza box. And of course, there's a little motivational saying on this box as well. It says confidence without compromise. Now I'm going to be using the No Limits matte bronzer just to set the cream bronzer into place. I have the exact same shade in the matte bronzer as I do in the stick bronzer, which is nice, so you already know what shade to use. This bronzer is also $19. And of course, it's talc free as well. And don't forget the sides of your nose. The shade of this bronzer is looking beautiful on the skin, just like the cream bronzer. They're basically the exact same thing in different formulas. So I definitely like this one too. And I think it looks really beautiful on the skin. So this is a win for me. If you're curious about any of the products that I've mentioned so far in this video, I've linked them all for you down in the description box, just in case you want to go ahead and check any of them out. Alright, so one of the last products that I have is the Aim High Pressed Highlighter Powder, and this is $19 as well. And of course, it comes in the same little triangle component that helps to complete this quad of triangles. See how cute it is that all these products match each other, and you can tell that they just go perfectly with each other. I love that very much. Although it is kind of hard to tell which is which, that's the only downside. But besides that, it's so so cute. So for this, I have the shade Brave, and it's a nice champagne color, and I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks and see how it looks. I am a sucker for a good highlighter. I mean, as you can tell, I grew up in the 2016 makeup era. It's looking so nice on my skin so far, but I have to admit that it is a little bit glittery. I don't know if you can see if I come up this close to the camera. I mean, you can see the highlighter looks great on my skin, but if you do not like glittery highlight, you will not like this. It does have a glow from within, which makes it really pretty, but it just has a tiny bit of a hint of glitter, which I'm just a little uneasy about, but it doesn't discredit that this is a beautiful highlighter. It's just all up to you and what you like. I think it looks really nice and beautiful on the skin. I'm just not fully obsessed. And the last product that I have today is a Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick. And in this, I have the shade Dreamer. And the lipstick retails for $20. Now this is a super skinny lipstick that's going to be perfect for lining your lips. And the shade looks like it's a super pale pink. Now what you can't see on camera is how pretty this packaging is. It feels like it's wrapped in some kind of fake leather or something similar to pleather. It has a really nice feel to it, and it's also shaped like a little triangle in the same rose gold and pink color combos. So 10 out of 10 for the packaging. Let's see what the formula of this is like. It definitely has some coverage. This looks like it's pretty full coverage. I would say medium coverage for sure. It's very creamy and velvety, and it's a super light nude shade. It feels very comfortable on the lips, and I'm really liking how it looks too. But here's what the lip looks like. It's super cute. I really like it, and it feels super comfortable on the lips as well. And of course, I need to top it off with some gloss because I'm a gloss addict. And that's it. Here is my final makeup look using a full face of LYS Beauty products. A majority of these products right here slayed the makeup game, where on the other hand, that primer is going straight back to Sephora. And the fact that all of these products are super affordable and they're high-end quality while also being clean and vegan, you really can't go wrong. I really just can't get over this price point. Everything is under $25. That is insane. And seriously unheard of with brands at Sephora. Gotta love it. And even at the end of the day, I think my makeup looks so good. LYS Beauty, you really surprised me and it turned out so well, except I don't know what the heck was up with that primer. Let me know what you think about this look or if you've ever tried out LYS Beauty down in the comments, because I'm dying to know. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!